Over in the DC universe, the Justice League recently did battle with Pariah and the Dark Army over in Justice League 75. Sadly, they were not successful in their battle against these forces and were whisked away into alternate realities in the Worlds Without a Justice League specials. Out of all of the heroes, readers never saw the return of Oliver Queen to the modern day DC universe. Thankfully, DC just recently announced a brand new Green Arrow series as part of the publisher's Dawn of DC initiative. My name is Araco Braddock, and today let's go ahead and dive into the pages of Green Arrow issue number 1 to see just how DC's Emerald Archer is faring in his new location. But before we get deeper into the video, I want to go ahead and introduce Green Arrow number 1 with DC Comics solicitation text for the issue. The Emerald Archer is lost, and it will take Oliver Queen's whole family to find him. But dangerous forces are determined to keep them apart at any cost. Spinning out of Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, Green Arrow by DC architect Joshua Williamson and artist Sean Izaakse is an action-packed adventure that sets the stage for major stories in the DCU. And Green Arrow number 1 is written by Joshua Williamson, illustrated by Sean Izaakse, featuring colors over from Romulo Fajardo Jr. and letters from Troy Peteri. And next up, I want to go ahead and show off the gorgeous cover over from Green Arrow number 1. This is coming over from artist Sean Izaakse, and I love how this kind of cover for the issue taps into so many heroes across the DC universe, with everybody from royharper to John Diggle and even Peacemaker. And I want to go ahead and show off some designs over from this issue that I got from Popverse for the series. And let's go ahead and dive into Green Arrow number 1. First off, I want to let you guys know that the art over from kind of Sean Izaakse and Romulo Fajardo Jr. is so detailed and gorgeous across this title. I think the way that some of these page designs are kind of illustrated over from Izaakse are absolutely gorgeous. There's one page in particular with kind of royharper and connorhawke, where the two are sort of symmetrical over on the comic book page and kind of contrasting their two status quos with each other, and just taking in the symmetry of the page is wonderful. I love all the bleeds that Izaakse uses across this series. There's so many kind of great expressions and character moments. And over across this series, I think it starts on a really interesting note in terms of the script from Joshua Williamson, as readers see Oliver Queen kind of washed up over on an island again. And this is extra fascinating due to the kind of connections that Joshua Williamson threads between Oliver's current location and his origins, where he's kind of been whisked away over on an island. And also, I really like how Roy's daughter Leanne in the issue also kind of references this directly and wonders why kind of the arrow slingers across the DC universe end up on kind of these islands or these locations. Thought it was super interesting how some of this kind of continuity is directly referenced in a meta way from Leanne a little later in the issue. Over in the series, I think some of the characterization across these other characters who aren't Oliver is also great. A lot of this issue is set kind of in the modern day DC universe, which is outside of the location where Oliver Queen is at. So we get some pretty good characterization over from people like royharper and Dinah, the Black Canary, throughout this issue. And also, I really like the fact that Joshua Williamson dug right into the kind of continuity hole over for royharper with the Cry for Justice League series. And watching him kind of, navigate Roy's relationship over with Leanne is absolutely wonderful. Really happy with the kind of care and reverence that Williamson's script has over for these extended DC Universe characters, as the kind of Green Arrow history at DC has been a little bit kind of sketchy over kind of the past couple years over at the publisher. And I've really been looking for a place to kind of get more connorhawke material, so I'm hoping that this will be the destination. Artist Sean Izaakse did state over on kind of social media for this series that readers need to kind of support this series in order to maybe get it extended past these 6 issues, which it's currently announced at. I'm really hoping that this run will extend beyond, those 6 issues, because I just think the art and the writing across this series is wonderful. I think between this and the debut of kind of Superman over from Joshua Williamson, Williamson is really great at writing these first issues. And also, I just need to give special props over to the colors from Romulo Fajardo Jr. I think they look so kind of vibrant across this issue. So honestly, I'm incredibly happy with how DC Comics has tackled this new stage for Green Arrow. I think it's so fantastic that the publisher is kind of reuniting so many Green Arrow characters over in this series. I've been looking for a kind of destination for Roy Harper and connorhawke, and I think this is a great kind of launching off point for some of their character threads. Plus, I thought the kind of new reality over for Green Arrow was super fascinating, and love how Williamson paired up Oliver over with Leanne in the issue as well. I want to know from you, what did you think about this new Green Arrow series? Did you think it did a good job kind of reestablishing some background Green Arrow players that are really happy to see across this tale? What were your thoughts on Oliver's kind of twisted island setting that he's in over in the issue? Well, I want to thank you guys one last time for coming to check out the video, and we'll be back really soon for more excellent comic book content. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.